All right, just when you were getting used to the warm temperatures and snow melting, it's coming right back.
It's coming right back. Yeah, we're kind of all over the place in the next week. It's a little bit of a temperature roller coaster, up and back down and back up again.
Is that normal for this time of the year?
You know, it's a little unusual.
Okay.
Normally we're very consistently cold in January, so we're getting our January thaw right now. Hey, I'll take it. It was so nice stepping out the door this morning, Leanne, and not being freezing, not waiting 5 minutes for the car to warm up. Oh, it was just the best. Can't lie about that, but we do have more wintry weather on the way for tonight into tomorrow. So if you're missing winter for whatever reason, don't worry, it's coming right back overnight tonight. Here's a look at our radar this morning. We did have, of course, the rain yesterday evening. That has since pushed off to the east. We are nice and quiet across the state, fairly clear. In fact, I could see the stars on my way into work this morning. So it should be a nice start to the day. Good sunrise out there this morning, and it will stay fairly sunny for a good chunk of the day, but clouds will increase into the afternoon. Winter weather advisory in place for pretty much the entire state. One exception down in coastal York County. It looks like things will lean rain there for tonight into tomorrow, but even there could be at least a quick coating of snow. Highest snow total is going to be up in the mountains and into northern Maine. It will likely be mixed with sleet or even a little freezing rain down to the south. But for today, very mild, very comfortable. If you have not had the chance to get outdoors this week and enjoy the milder temperatures, today is your day. Low 40s for the afternoon with partly sunny skies. Notice it does become overcast into the evening, but most of the day should have a good amount of sunshine. So if you want to get outdoors, go for a nice little walk. Looks like a good day for that. Now up in the mountains, I will note that it will be very windy to start off the day. Gusts up to 50 miles per hour in the higher terrain cannot be ruled out. Same story up in northern Maine. But watch what happens as we head through the day. Winds really diminish. It looks like they really calm down by the early afternoon and should be nice and calm as we head into this evening. So some good news for our storm tonight. It will not be a very windy one. Looks like the winds really died down. So here's what we're expecting for tonight. Looks like the snow totals will be highest in the mountains and into northern Maine. This begins this evening well after sunset, 7, 8 o'clock or so. It looks like for most of us this kicks off, and it wraps up early tomorrow morning before most of us even wake up. But there will be a few persistent snow showers through the day on Sunday. Does not look like a major icing event. A little bit of ice, a little bit of sleet possible, but mostly snow and rain is how this is looking right now. So let's break down the timing. Again, today a very decent day. 40s, a decent amount of sunshine into the afternoon. Notice the building clouds as we head into this evening. Here we are 6 p.m. Notice there's the rain and snow knocking on our doorstep at this point, and that will move in as we head into the evening hours. This is 10 o'clock. Looks like mostly snow. Look at our temperatures though, around or even just above freezing. Very wet, sticky snow is expected as we head through tonight. Now the snow will probably transition over to freezing rain or sleet in central and southern Maine, but it's mostly wrapping up by tomorrow morning. Notice other than northern Maine, we'll wake up to fairly quiet conditions on Sunday morning, so should be able to get the roads cleared off pretty quickly. Few scattered snow showers are likely as we head through the day on Sunday though, so that does continue. But otherwise, most of the storm is done late tonight and into very early tomorrow. So let's talk snow amounts. 5 to 7 inches northern Maine up into the county, 3 to 5 inches across the higher terrain. Some higher elevation spots could squeeze out a little more. That also extends over towards Millinocket, Bangor through Lewiston, through Augusta, over through the Lakes region, 1 to 3 inches. Along the coast, I wouldn't expect more than around an inch before we switch over to sleet, freezing rain, or even just plain old rain. Does not look like a major icing event. As we head into the work week, couple clipper systems move through, a few snow showers on Tuesday night. Another shot at this, or I should say Monday night into Tuesday. Another shot at this Tuesday night into Wednesday. Nothing significant, just a few scattered snow showers are possible. Probably waiting until late week, Thursday. It's looking like for something a bit more significant. Widespread precipitation looking increasingly likely Thursday. Some models throw in another wave of snow on Friday as cold air returns. This one, the European model here, does not show that, but several models have hinted at that potential, so something to keep an eye on as we head through this week. Let's get a look at the marine forecast. Choppy out there in the Gulf of Maine with the breezy winds this morning. A gale watch in place for the storm rolling through tonight. Here's your 7-day. We can see quite a bit of temperature fluctuation this week. It gets cold again on Monday. Notice those highs in the 20s, brisk and chilly. Right back to near 40 though Tuesday into Wednesday. Keeping my eye Wednesday night into Thursday for maybe something a little more significant. And notice as the cold returns on Friday, I've got the chance of snow. I don't think it's leaning towards anything significant right now, but we'll keep our eye on it just in case. But you can see the cold does return late in the week. And so it's a nice thaw, Leanne. It's nothing, crazy warm, but it certainly feels good out there. I'm happy about the 40s today.
All right, thank you very much.